a waste of time and energy. So that explains the significance of the coordination of brain and the mind. Now let's analyze the entire study process. So when you start studying, the first thing is information mapping. Suppose you are studying some chapter of physics. So when you will read words, then you will try to map it up in the previous memory, in the things that you already know. So it's basically information mapping. When you map the information, there is a neural pattern formation. You try to form a neural pattern. You try to understand things by the things that you already know. So there is a neural pattern formation. Then there is a transformation of the neural pattern from brain to the mind, as I already discussed. And then there is another important process, which is retention, which is this process. Retention of the neural pattern. And then you design the solution when you are solving a problem. And finally you come to the answer. So there are certain steps starting from information mapping to getting the answer. And if you are comfortable with each process, only then you will be able to come to the conclusion or to fetch the answer. So that explains the entire process. Let's understand it with the help of an example. Suppose a dipole is given to you and an electric field is given over here. It's making an angle theta with the x-axis as shown. So the first question is we need to find torque. Second question is magnitude of torque. Third is potential energy of the dipole. Fourth is torque versus theta graph. Fifth is u versus theta graph. And sixth is work done by electric field when the dipole moves from theta 1 to theta 2. So the solution involves that torque is equals to P cross E, which is Pe sin theta into Nk. Now this is the part of the pattern. If you have studied this topic before, then you have followed these steps, and if you are able to come to the answer, that means you are able to process all the elemental processes involved over here, and you directly come to the answer that torque is this. Then next is magnitude of torque. So magnitude of this is Pe into magnitude of sin theta. Third is potential energy. It is minus Pe cos theta. Fourth is graph of torque versus theta.